toy spot, we're going to be having a look at the Venom from the Marvel Legends Sinister 6 box set. Probably not one of my favorite figures of the set, but it is nice to get a different Venom. For those who may or may not know, this Venom was a remold of the Sabretooth Marvel Legends figure, right down to the addition of the... Now this would have been fur on the Sabretooth, and they've just painted it black for Venom. Would have been nice if they had just taken it right off, because it really doesn't help the character at all. But in the way of the actual likeness of the character, it isn't too bad. When I look at this figure, it kind of reminds me of how I originally used to see Venom. More importantly, in the Marvel Series 1 trading cards, we get a Venom here that's very similar in design. This is probably before they started drawing Venom more with the tongue always hanging out and the exaggerated details on the face. So it kind of gives you a nice early representation of Venom. So I think for that reason it brings the character up in points, I think, for me. In the way of his articulation, actually I'll give you a close look at the face here. I mean, the face isn't bad. I mean, the face is nice. It's just compared to what we get now for Venom, it is very different. And I would say that's not necessarily a bad thing. But articulation-wise, though, he has articulation in the head as well as the neck. He has articulation in the shoulders. His shoulders have a wide range of movement. Articulation in the elbow, the hand. What is nice, the fact that they've given him the art. Well, they would have given Sabretooth, but Venom also gets it as well, as they give him articulation in the thumb as well as in the fingers. It is strange to point out as well that he has articulation in the single finger, and then his other 3 fingers are on a single joint as well. It's strange that they wouldn't have just given you articulation right across all 4 fingers, or have them independent from one another. But I guess he can point at you. He can say, hey, you watching this? But also interesting to note as well, the fact that because this was a Sabretooth, he has quite long fingernails, and because of that, they've painted them gray, which again doesn't quite scream Venom to me. If anything, they should have just painted them solid black. And additionally as well, I'm not a big fan of the blue veins or the gray veins. Again, carried over from Sabretooth, but I don't know why they just didn't paint them black. He has a nice symbol here, the spider symbol. There's articulation in his torso. There's also articulation in his waist. Articulation in the leg, the knees. There's articulation in the foot. And there's a wide range of movement actually in his foot. And his toe also can bend. So you get a lot of movement from the character. And on the back, just give you a better look at the symbol on the back here. And so there you have Venom. The figure itself stands pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad. He also does come with an accessory, his stand here. I don't know if the camera can pick it up just right, but one thing I'm noticing with these stands when I've taken them out of the box is that anything that's black seems to have this kind of speckled look on it. It's not solid black. It almost looks like either it's faded or the paint wasn't applied properly, because instead of it being solid black, again, you get this speckled look here. But it is nice that you get a nice 3D tongue on the Venom. But there you have the base. I know someone will ask me how this Venom kind of stacks up to the newer Venoms, so I'll move him aside. Kind of give you... this was Venom when Venom first came out in the comics. This is kind of Venom what we get nowadays in the way of Venom, both in the comics and the figures. And is he going to stand for me? There we go. So there's a big difference in the design of the two characters. I mean, this one's much more exaggerated. He's rougher looking. His skin is more of you know, a veins and all that kind of stuff. This one's much more smoother in design. If you ask me, this is the nicer Venom. I mean, by far, because I mean, face-wise, I mean, you can't beat that face. That is an awesome, awesome Venom face. I still to this day I don't like the fact that his mouth sticks out as far as it does. It would have been nice if it was about there, but still to this day this is my favorite Venom. But it is nice to kind of have the comparison between the two. You can kind of see where Venom started and where Venom kind of ended up at. But really, really nice figures. We're not really looking at this one right now, so I'll move this one aside. If you do want to see a review on this guy, well, I've already done it, and just check my channel and you can actually see the full review on him. But in the way of this Venom, overall it's not a bad figure. It's just the shame that for what features carried over from the Sabretooth, the elbow as well as the claws, just wish they could have kind of done a better job of removing those, because it doesn't fit well with the Venom figure. But overall, I mean, it's a nice figure. You know, it's a nice figure overall. Definitely, it's something I would have picked up on its own, and the fact that it came in a box set is only is only extra points for me. But I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna wrap this up here. There we had a toy spot on the Venom from the Marvel Legends Sinister 6 box set. And with that, I'll catch you guys next time.